Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Joy and thank you so much for being here. So today we're doing a makeup tutorial and this was requested by one of my 10th grade, basically 11th grade buddies. A lot of people have been telling me my makeup's really good. I love the compliments and you guys are gonna see how I'm going from this to this. Is she gorgeous? Is she beautiful? No. Anyways, let's get started. Bye. Okay, so first you always start with like priming. So this is my mom's, but it works really well and I love it so much. So this is what we're gonna use to prime. Just one and okay, so you wait for that to dry for it like it feels a little sticky. I like this one because it always feels like a little bit sticky. We're gonna use this Clinique foundation. I just got it recently. This was kind of expensive, it was $50. And I don't really use too much because I'm not trying to finish this before the school year even starts. One pump for each side of my face, and I just used like the residue from this side and this side on my brush to finish my forehead because I don't like putting too much on my forehead. Avoid putting too much under your eyes. I don't usually put much foundation under my eyes because I feel like it just ends up creasy and looking weird and looking like you're just layering too much stuff on yourself when you're already about to put concealer under your eyes. Pretty good shade match, right? I know. Also, I always take the residue, like I'll brush off one side, brush the other side, and then put the residue on my nose because I don't like putting a full pump on my nose. Also, I noticed in a lot of other makeup tutorials, people will start and like do their eyebrows first, and they like prime their face. But I always prime foundation and then eyebrows. I use this brush, this little angle one, or I use this one, this little firm top. And I can use the lower this one to buff out, this one to like shape them, them out, so then I can see everything. As you know, if you're like, there's like a straight eyelash trend, and I did shave off the side of my eyebrows just to do that because I've always wanted it and makes my face look more, you know. Fill in your brows. Don't fill them in too much, like you're just rubbing it. Like do it basically natural how you do those. Don't get too stressed out if you messed up. Always fix it. So see, that's not as sharp as this one. So how I'm gonna do is take this brush and just fix that up. So whatever mess that you make, it's probably gonna be covered by concealer. Okay, my concealer, I have two. I have one that matches more of my skin tone, and I have one that's like a little bit yellower for the yellower sides of my face. And I feel like the yellower sides of my face are like under here, and then over on the top. And then I do the browner sides here, and then under here, and then under. I use this brush, the angly one first, and then take this, get a little off of it, not too much, and then I'm gonna put it on the angly sides of my face, which, as I said, I'm pretty sure was here. Actually, let me go get a mirror so I can actually see what I'm doing. I'm gonna take that same concealer. It doesn't really matter if they mix. And this one, I think, HD concealer, and this one's Ruby Kisses. So we're gonna take this and I'm gonna pull it out a little bit. The thing is weird, so just push it out and get some. Yeah, and as I said, I'm gonna do it on both sides of my face. I think I messed up my concealer placement, but it's okay. I always leave that be, just let it be, and I don't like that thing. Anyways, I always let it be, and then I'm gonna go and put this concealer on my eyebrows, and I'm gonna do like, kind of a like, arrow shape. I feel like that's a weird shape. I have never seen much people do this, but that's what I do, so you know. And after that, I take my concealer and I go up on both sides of my face.
If you get confused on where to go up from, I always start at where a little bit below where that is, where my cheekbone is, kind of near, and then go up from there. And then I always leave this for a little bit of time, so it like, you know. So I could put a little bit there because of my small line, and maybe put a little bit under. There you go. Then you just leave that, let it, you know. Okay, so my contour stick is basically a foundation stick, but I like the shade that it's in. So I kind of start right under my cheekbone and I bring it up, but it's like a soft up. It's not like a hard up, it's like a very soft upward motion. I'm going to do that same thing on the other side. As you can see, it's still going up. It's not like a straight up, it's like curved up. I don't bring it too much to my cheek. Then you go under your jawline, pretty basic stuff, and you always want to hook it onto the end of your jawline. Okay, so after that, what I usually do is I'm gonna buff that out, but with my same foundation brush, and I'm gonna go, I always go with it. Like, see, I'm gonna go with the contour and contour, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit. Same thing with the other side. I'm gonna follow the line it goes, and I'm gonna bring it up a little bit and down a little bit, so there's no harsh skins on, or harsh lines on my skin. I go under, and the one under your chin, you will always bring it back. Because there's like, it's not a harsh line, but the definite line there creates the illusion of the more jawline. So you don't want to run that like that. Next, we're going to use my stick. And I'm going to start with what I did first. I did my eyebrows first, so that's what I'm going to buff out first. Like, there's a difference between buffing and actually completely blending it out. Buffing is just like making it look more blended with my skin, and I'm going to use a bigger brush later to like truly buff it out, or like truly to blend it into my skin. Use that same foundation, what's it called? That same concealer, and I'm going to use that same brush to kind of like outline my nose, because I don't really put contour on my nose because my nose is kind of thick. Depends on the person that you are if you want to use contour, but I guess use that to outline the sides of my nose, as you see here. So make sure it looks like my nose isn't flat on my face. And I'm not gonna completely blend this one out either. I'm just gonna buff it out. Connect that to the under of your eye and just buff it out from there. After that, I'm gonna use my favorite brush to blend it out completely, starting with what I did first, which is my eyebrows. And this brush, I don't usually do too much. Like, I just buff out what I already buffed out and finally blend it, if that makes sense. Okay, after buffing out the concealer, we can now do my favorite part, which is the blush. And I can use 2 or 1 type of blush, depending on what I want to do. And I'm gonna use 2. It's powder and cream, and this is my palette. It's the Cream Cheek palette by Nika K, New York. I love it so much. And my main shades I use, this, and this. Sometimes I use that shade, but mostly I use these 3. And as you can tell, these both are untouched. This one I don't think I've ever touched it. I've tried this one, I haven't touched it. So what I always do is I use this as like a base shade because it's the most pale shade. And I go, and I'm more generous with this one. And I go right over my contour from the apples of my cheek up, and I just blend that in. Don't concentrate too much in the apples of your cheeks, you're gonna look crazy. Then I'm gonna do this shade. It's a little pinker, so I'm more careful with it. And I go from the same motion, apples of the cheeks up. And then I do this one. This one's like magenta, fuchsia, whatever color. So I'm always like in it, and I just start less around the apples of my cheeks and more around a little bit away from the apples of my cheeks. So this one looks really crazy at the apples of your cheeks. And then start a little bit away, and you can blend it into the apples of your cheeks, just not in like heavily. And then after that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this powder blush. I got this for Christmas. I don't know where it's from. but I always use this shade. Maybe sometimes the paler ones, but I always use this one. And I use this one when I think of it. I use it more to lock in the color that I already have. And with powders, you always have to get something to look a little more. So I just start away from the apples of my cheeks, and I just kind of, you know, lightly tap the powder in, because I don't want to look too pink. Like, there's a difference between too much cute blush and then just generally too much blush. I'm going to use probably a paler shade to lighten it out and make it look less serious. More like playful and fun, because I don't want to look too like pinky pink. And I can put that one straight on the apples of my cheeks, and it doesn't do much. Yeah, there you go. And then what we're gonna do is, what was the next thing? I guess setting spray. But this is like my first round of setting spray, and I just, there you go. And then next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna use mascara. And I always use mascara before what's it called? Putting on lashes, because I probably will be putting on lashes. And this one is the Super Length Kiss thing. Don't ask me. I'm gonna go and use that on my lashes directly. Start from the like root and go up, because this is like the protection layer before you put on lashes. They look a mess right now. Please don't judge me. You're judging me. Stop. Anyway, first you always apply glue based on the lash that you want to start with. So take my bond side, not the steel side, and watch me put it on, because a lot of you guys don't know how to do this. So take your mirror, then look under exactly where I told you to apply it at the root of your lashes, not the pink part, but before the pink part, and only put a little tap. You don't need that much glue. So after that, close your glue so it doesn't dry out, and you pick the sizes that you want. I'm probably gonna use my thick ones because I need to save these. Probably save these too. And yeah, you also have to know your lash map. I cannot teach you a lash map because everybody's eyes are different, but depending on how your eyes look, you do a specific lash map and it will look good. So go and study that on TikTok or something. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, last thing is lip combo, and we're done. I know I look crazy right now, but I'm sure once you put the lip combo on, it changes everything. And we're done. This is the final look, guys. I hope you liked it. I feel like I was way down too long this video. I feel like it's because I'm really tired, but I did not like the way that I recorded it yesterday, so I had to record it again. I feel like I'm like to go and whatever, but like, you know, yeah. So thank you for watching. Also, don't mind my lip gloss color. This is not the regular color where I know it looks weird, so don't judge me, okay? Mind your business. But thank you. Bye.